We're moving into some back work. What I'd like you to do is grab your lightest loop band and your lightest Theraband. In the YouniquelyFit kit, this is our yellow Theraband and our orange loop band. You'll be seated on your ball again, and you're going to thread the Theraband through the loop band to increase the length of the band so that we can use it for your upper body. So Theraband through the loop band, place the loop band around both of your feet so that you're standing on it, pinning it down on the floor. Wrap the ends of the band around your knuckles, both hands, with the thumbs on the outside. So both hands are loaded. And then I want the elbows to pin into the side of the body. And what we're going to do here is we did our side bending with our shoulder opener before. We're going to open both arms as we bend to one side, keeping the forearms. The forearms will face forward, elbows will stay pinned, and the arms will come in on when you lift up. Alternate sides. Exhale, bending, opening the forearms. Inhale, bringing it back to center. Forearms come in. Don't let the elbows detach. Plug your shoulders down. Puff up your upper back so that you get more upright. Pull the navel in and lift. Make sure the inner thighs are together. Your tailbone is back. A little more pelvic flexion. And don't make it about the head turning. The head shouldn't turn. The head should stay between the shoulders. Use your upper back more. Get upright on the top of your sits bones. And watch out for the wrists. They're going to want to go into flexion, and it's going to become a wrist exercise then. So work from the back of the shoulders, the back of the triceps, and posterior delts. Keep that going. You're doing great. Building that strength in the rotator cuff, building the strength in the external obliques. Give me 4 more. Exhale to bend. Inhale to lift upright. Exhale to bend. Inhale to lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, sit upright. And last time, don't let that upper back go. Lean back. Use the upper back. And inhale, center. Great. We're going to keep this band still seated. Now the arms come up into high right angles. Trapezius and rhomboid time with twisting. Inhale, prepare. No movement. Exhale, one elbow pulses back as you twist from your rib cage. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center, other side. Elbow pulses back, twist. 2, 3, 4. The closer the thighs are together, the more the inner thighs work. But make sure if you bring them together that you don't start feeling joint pain and you don't disengage in your core. So it's easier the farther the legs are apart balance-wise. So you got to see where you are today. You should feel your core, especially those lower abs, obliques. Elbows are lifted. Yes, you'll feel your trapezius and rhomboids in the center of the back, which is great to keep your posture upright. Don't let the elbows droop. Don't break in the wrist. Take pauses when you need to. We're going to be here for another 1.5 minutes. So I want you to focus on really burning the fibers of the core and back. Imagine someone's behind you. Their hands are hovering close to your shoulder blades, and you're trying to bring your back towards their hands. The more you can get that upper back engaged, the less you're going to over-recruit the front of the shoulders and the pecs, and the better you're going to look posture-wise when you're riding. Now, the core is super important with riding, especially the TVA. That's why we're working on a stability device. That's why we're challenging the deepest layer of the core to work on balance. Balance is very challenged when you're riding. So those muscles have to know how to recruit and fire. Feel free to take a pause. You can turn your head side to side. You can do some neck circles whenever you need it. You're doing great. You got about another 30 seconds here. Making sure that there is a definite pause on your inhale. You feel your pelvis pulling down towards the ball, towards the floor, so you get longer. You sit up taller on your sits bones. Your belly pulls in towards your spine, and you tug up on the exhale on those muscles that stop your stream of pee, and that's an internal lift. I would not see it if I were with you, but I would see that your belly remained in during your whole exhale. Another 15 seconds. You've got this. This is a killer for the lower abs and the upper back. Everything you need to look great as you're cantering and jumping. Keep going. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Last set. Make it count. Inhale and exhale, twist. Good. Come up to stand. So we're going to keep this lightest Theraband. You can lose the loop band, and you're going to grab your 3-pound weight. So I want you to hold the weight. It doesn't matter which side. Actually, hold the weight in your non-dominant hand and hold the end of the Theraband in your dominant hand. I want you to step on the end of the Theraband with the same leg as the hand that's holding it. You're going to step on the ball in knee flexion in front of you with the other foot. Now watch out for your pelvis rounding. So we're standing on the Theraband and then the opposite, correct. So the weight should be in the same hand as the leg on the ball, and the leg on the ball should be in knee flexion, not side knee flexion, right in front of you. Arms are going to come back into our serratus position. We know what that is. We were just, in our trapezius position. Stand on the band with your leg that's on the floor. Stand on the end of it. Bring the arms up. Inhale and exhale, twisting towards the leg on the ball. And the leg on the ball should be in knee flexion. So the quadricep is right in line with your chest, not out to the side. Good. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, twist. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift the elbows higher. Exhale, twist towards the thigh on the ball. 2. Good. 3, 4. Imagine hands on your shoulder blades. Lean your upper back a little bit. Pull the navel in. Tip your tailbone back. You're doing great. Keep your wrist flat. Elbows are drooping. Lift them up higher. Focus your eyes higher than eye level. You never want to look down. That's going to throw your neck into a bad position. Inhale. One more. Exhale and twist. 2, 3, 4. Switch sides. You're doing great. Hang in there. This is tough work for the core and back. You're building the strength right now and the awareness. You can always take a cat and cow on the floor if you've had enough, but I'd encourage you to keep going. This is the work you need for better stability on the horse. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, we twist. 2, 3, 4. And notice if the ball's moving or the pelvis is moving. You don't have that control yet from your rib cage. It's really challenging. I'm not going to say that it's easy, but you should find it from the rib cage, that rotation. Tip your tailbone back. Imagine my hands on your shoulder blades. Lean your upper back into my hands. Puff up the shoulder blades. Plug the shoulders down, though. Lift your gaze a little higher than eye level. One more set. Inhale. Exhale, twist. 2, 3, 4. Great. Lower those weights. Come down onto all fours, your hands and knees. You're going to bring your dominant arm first into cactus on the stability ball. The other hand will be under your chest. So all fours position like you were going to do cat and cow. Bring one hand into cactus on the ball so the forearm is on the ball. One hand, and you're going to twist away from that arm, opening up the front of the shoulder after all that hard work. Breathe here. Inhale. Puddle the chest down. Exhale, twist away from that arm. This should feel nice. Knees under hips. Wrist under shoulders, soft micro bend in the elbow of the supporting arm. And you can allow your low back to arch here, but keep your belly in. So most people are familiar, and I'll show you real quick, with cat and cow. Arching, angry cat is the rounding, which is what we want to avoid with your posture. Cow position is where our upper back is lifted and our tailbone is back. Cow position is where you should be here, but the belly is always in. Try to not push it out. That puts too much pressure on the low back. Go ahead and switch sides, setting up on the other side. Inhale, melt that chest down. Exhale, twist. I like to keep it active here. I inhale my head back to center, and then I exhale, twist, and turn the head as I twist. So option to kind of keep it active. Inhale, center, lengthen the pelvis. Imagine I have your pelvis and I'm pulling it back, lengthening your side body on your inhales as the head centers. Exhale, you twist from your rib cage. Your head turns with you as you stretch. Really nice back work. Give me 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Great job.